Hi everyone, Debbie here. Welcome to the channel. I am going to set up my planner for the week of February the 3rd to the 9th. I'm really late. I mean, it is Sunday when I'm doing this. It'll be Tuesday before I get it posted, but I'm going to try to do this one and then I'm going to try to do next week's right after it. So because it's February, and it's Valentine's Day, I wanted something pretty, something red, something not exactly Valentine's Day. So I decided to go with this washi book. And this is not stickers. It's not traditional stickers anyway. These pages, let me see. Oh, gosh. When you get, it's not usually this hard to get it off. These pages are one massive sheet. So you can cut these down any way you want. You can cut this in a strip and put it down a sidebar. You can cut these out separately and put them down on each day. I am just going to use a few of these, but I'm just going to grab one of these little pens that has this little knife in here, and I am going to very carefully cut out, let me see, I just love these two little girls down here. So I am just going to kind of just very carefully just go around here and then lift this up and take it off. Just like that. And I like this. I really do like this. I think it is really pretty. But I'm going to put it here. This is the dashboard planner. I'm kind of using this for a little bit of everything. I'm keeping track of my YouTube in here, but I'm setting this up as a catch-all planner. I want to put everything in here. And this layout, it was undated, so I could use it for 2025. So that's one of the things that I'm going to do. Right now, I'm going to take my Prismacolor brush pen and I'm going to bold my numbers. If they're going to be big and ugly, then I want them to be big and ugly. There. So I want the little things that are in here, these littles that are around the page. So this rose, and you don't have to be precise cutting this out because this type of a off-white washi just literally disappears when you put it down on your planner. So I've got this. See how this one just disappeared there? You can't tell where the washi stops. So a rose there. These roses are very, very pretty. Now this book is from Amazon. I'm not sure. This was from a long time ago. I think I got two of these books, and I think I got them a couple of years ago. So I'm going to take this butterfly and rose and put it right here. I'm just going to put something under the date on each one. Here's another little rose up here. I'm not trying to be careful. I'm just getting them off the page. I don't want this to take very long. I love this little slipper, this little heel with the flowers on it. I'm going to put it here. A double rose right here. If you can hear the television in the other room, I'm sorry if it's distracting. My husband is watching a documentary. So there. There. So I've got a little something something on each day. And then over here, it'll be mostly under notes that I write and my task list. Just a little something here and a little something here, maybe. So I am going to put, I absolutely love this one right here. Isn't that pretty? Oh, just so lovely. This one too. These two pictures pop right off the page because they've got this kind of a shadow in the background. They're the only two on the page that are like that, but it kind of makes them just jump off that page. So I am going to do a little bit of writing. Oh, I have something to share. So I got this pen at a craft fair, Valentine's craft fair this past weekend. And it is so stinking cute. It's just a ballpoint pen. You just twist it and the end comes in and out here. But it's got this little Highland cow on it. These pretty beads, this gorgeous burgundy color. And at the craft fair, there was a young lady that had made these. There were a bunch of them. They're absolutely adorable. And there were soaps, some candles, some decor, some apparel. I think there was some knitting. And it was a table set up on Facebook by, the Facebook page is called Carter's Candles, Home Decor and Apparel. If I can, I'll put that link to the Facebook page in the description of this video. But I asked them to give me the name of their Facebook page. I said I was going to share this. Isn't this just so stinking adorable? Absolutely adorable. Just so, so pretty. So anyway, I'm going to use this in here for my menu. And I probably won't do much down here. There were a few things that I did throughout the week. I'll put them down. I went to the craft fair on Saturday. It was actually Saturday. Was it only yesterday? Oh my gosh, I bought this yesterday. It feels like a lot later than that. But I went to the Valentine Craft Fair at the Heritage Center. And they had some lovely things. I'm trying not to spend right now, trying to keep my spending down a bit. But yeah, so I'm going to put that down there. On Wednesday, we went grocery shopping. So I'm kind of past dating this. And then I have my menu on my fridge just written on a piece of paper. So I'll transfer that to here so I know what I ate. And I'm not even going to fill any of this out. I'm just going to move right on to next week. I just didn't want to leave a page blank in here. So I'm going to flip and I'm going to go right straight into next week. And I'm going to stay with the washi to decorate this because I think it's so pretty. There's all kinds of different colored pages in here. We've got our black and white. There's a lot of stuff in these books. Oh, but they all have this vintage feel. And so what I did was I just flipped through until I found the page, and the red was right at the beginning. But I also saw this in there, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. The hands, the holding hands, the flowers, and Friday is Valentine's Day. My husband is leaving on Friday morning to go back to Ontario. They've got a big job. They took a big contract job, so he's got to go back and start work early. He can't wait till spring this year. You can't turn down a big job when you get it. And this will put his work right through until, I mean, this job will last, him and his brother work together. So this job will last them right through until their spring work starts, the spring builds. So I'm going to put this beautiful big bouquet of roses with this hand on Valentine's Day because, oh my gosh, why not? And I think I'm going to put this one here. So I'm going to take this beautiful one right here and put it up here like this. Isn't that nice? Oh my gosh. So pretty. And then something down in this corner too. This one here is just really pretty too. I like this little word dreamer. So rather than leave it in the book, I'm going to use it maybe I'll put it here. Just like that. I kind of look at my planner now like an art journal when I'm decorating it. Just making it look pretty enough. So this girl right here with this envelope, and this knife takes a fair bit of getting used to use, and I can't use it for really intense fussy cutting where everything has to be exact. I still have to use my scissors for that, but just going roughly around things like this, it works fine. But it's because the blade doesn't swivel, so you're constantly turning it, and sometimes it just wants to go in the direction. So you have to keep turning your fingers back and forth like this to get it to cut. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. So let's put this, maybe I'll put this one over here, because then I don't mind if it comes down into this, because I'm going to write on this side. I'm going to start writing to the left. And just this little one right here. There. And I was trying to be careful cutting around this side of her because it had this little bit right here, and it says I eat cake because it's somebody's birthday somewhere. I just thought that was too cute. For these words right here, it just says, because you're unique, because you can. So these are probably Chinese. Somebody's bound to say we're supposed to be buying in Canada now, which I am, by the way. But I've had this, I have lots of planner supplies and paper crafting supplies that I've had for years. I'm not going to stop using them. That would be like trying to sabotage myself because I've already spent the money on them. And this one, I'm going to put it in here. And it says, smile because you're beautiful. And I'm just going to put that down there. And now I'm going to put in my to-do list. There. I really like this. I'm really enjoying the dashboard layout again. I did it once a few years ago and I was trying to over decorate it. I have learned that very simply I need a task list. I need a master task list every week. And then on each day, I want something that's a pale, pale pink. This might work. Is it going to go through? Nope. So I just put dots down. These will be my checklists. So here's a tip for somebody that's suffering from any type of chronic illness that makes you feel really fatigued, really tired, or if you have arthritis or joint issues or things like that. Make yourself a master list. It's what you want to get done this week, but don't stress over it. So I need to clean my kitchen. That's what it says. I need to clean my kitchen. But over here, if I just take the 3 things that I need to do the most in my kitchen, like if it's clean my microwave, clean out my fridge, and wipe down my countertops, I'll put that over here. And those are the 3 things that I'll do. Say it's my living room clean. It might be time for me to pull the cushions off and do a deep vacuum in the sofa. So I'll put that over here, vacuum the sofa, dust and wipe the tabletops, and then sweep and mop. And that might be all I do as a weekly clean. My husband helps me a lot when he's here. So, but there's more stuff to do when there's 2 people in the house. But when it's just me, a lot of stuff doesn't get touched for week to week. So I just need to dust it. And I have a tiny house, so it could even be smaller, but I've got to declutter. So I have fibromyalgia and my arthritis is setting in pretty good, but I don't want to stop. But I can't do as much as I used to do. So that's why this year I've started doing the 3 things. If I can just do 3 small things each day, pick one room, do 3 small things. I leave that blank. A lot of times my neighbor will text me on Wednesday and say there's a craft fair or there's a sale on somewhere. Do you want to go on Saturday? And then I'll put that reminder in here. So I am going to do very simple spreads this year like this. Things have changed. I'm slowing down, and this is what I need. So I'm going to put these back in here. So that's it. If you're enjoying this really simple way of planning, something just as simple as this, please let me know in the comments. This just keeps me on track, and it could help you as well. And I just have to be accountable to somebody when I'm here by myself, and that somebody has to be me, so it has to be done on paper. Also, in the description, I will try to link this if I can find it. If I can't, you won't see a link there at all, but I'll try. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that before you leave so you can come back and see what else I'm up to. I've started doing a few more paper crafts and things like that. I'm kind of just having fun with my craft stash. I'll see everybody in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now, everyone. Have a wonderful day.